What's going on? She hung up. She hung up. She hung up. Let me get on. Let me get on here. You are first. You are. You're number one. Number one. Let me get on. Let me get my. I always have the best conversations with my girl, Corey. Remember Corinne? Corey, who was on, and we were at her house and we saw that really cool painting, that space painting. Yep, that's who I was just talking to. Why won't this let me do what I wanted to do? Hi. Hi. Okay. I have edited the privacy and we have gone public. And my holder thing just broke. So that's good. And I am looking for my notes. I'm excited. Are you guys excited about tonight? I'm so excited. Hold on. Where's my notes? How's everybody doing? My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. I'm here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week. What? Are you really? Yes, I am here every day, 14 times a week. So if you love the show, share it. Right now, just share the show. And tell your friends because it's really fun. Here every single day. And I'm just going to edit the post because tonight is Monday movie night. Monday movie, what do we call it? Monday Movie Club? Jenna, save, and 12 comments. William, hey everybody. Hey April, hey Patty. You ready for your close-up? Are you ready to make some kick-ass cornbread? Is anybody else coming on? You guys, I only see you guys coming on. It's Monday Movie Club. Monday Night Movie Club. So I was hoping that we would jump on Zoom so we could all talk. You okay, Carl? I was wondering about you. But then I thought you might just show up in the driveway. We shoveled today. Oh, did we shovel today, ladies and gentlemen? Stacy is here. And Patty Loman is here. Come on, ladies. Come on down. Yeah, it's the only way I know what day it is. Is that a Zoom issue? Hi. She's got an issue. Patty, where are you? Patty Loman. Oh, hold on. Turn off all alarms. Ladies and gentlemen. Come on, William D.
One moment.
What? What am I waiting for?
I turned off all your alarms.
Okay, now go away. Go away. What's going on, kids? Are we unmuting? Lower corner.
Hello?
Hi.
Okay,
How are you?
fine. How are you?
Doing well. Hi, William.
Hi.
Somebody's phone is ringing. Okay, Dan's on. Stacy's on. Hi,
Hi.
Stacy. Stacy, Patty, William and Patty. This is Stacy.
Hi, Stacy.
Hi, William. Hi, Patty. Oh, hi, Stacy.
And we're starting. This is it. April, are you coming on? Julie, are you coming on? Morocco's? I don't see a Morocco yet. What's happening? William, that was great last night. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. That was an extremely rare book, even
I
online.
thought you were going to read the whole thing.
Well, I'd like to, but it would take a few hours.
You could do that, you know?
Yeah.
Just start reading a book.
Yeah, I can post it. You know, it's true.
Well, I'm happy. I got my 3D glasses here too, in case we decide to do a 3D movie.
Good.
No 3D movie.
I have 3D. I can watch it.
You have 3D movies? You
Yes.
have 3D glasses.
Yeah. You have to have special glasses, special TV also. They
How
don't
did
make
you know-
they don't make 3D TVs anymore, believe it or not.
Did they make 3D TVs?
Yes, but they stopped a couple years ago. They stopped making them.
Oh, I kind of remember that. Now, why in the world? Did they like every movie was 3D that they had to? Did you have to
Oh
watch?
no. Only a few. They still put them out for theater distribution and for home viewing, but they don't make the TVs.
Makes
The
me
only
know.
way you can get a 3D now is a projector, 3D projector.
Okay. Hey, Rob, you jumping on? Anybody else want to come on? Welcome to the first Monday Night Movie Club. What do you
Yeah.
think, Patty?
Interesting.
What's that?
Interesting.
Interesting?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. This is April's agent Mike. She's in wardrobe and will be joining soon. Awesome. So we'll wait a couple more minutes to see if anybody else comes on. Morocco's, are you jumping in? Oh, I know, Carl. We love it. And Stacy likes it too. You can come shovel with us.
Oh, there'll be plenty of shoveling tomorrow.
I guess are you getting more snow tonight too, Patty?
No, not too much tonight. My nephew said you guys are going to get about 6 more inches over there in St. Joe. So
That's we shoveled today.
you can have it.
Hey, Suzanne. Suzanne, tonight's the first night of Monday Night Movie Club, if you feel like jumping on. Suzanne
Come on.
saw and heard a whale outside her window today. Was that today, Suzanne, or was that already yesterday? I don't even know.
Great.
Yeah, like swamp, splash.
That's
Come on
wonderful.
down, Suzanne. Come on down.
Suzanne. What did you have for lunch today, Patty?
What did I have for lunch today? It was real impressive, wasn't it? Oh, I know what I had. I just had an egg and a hard-boiled egg and a piece of cheese.
That's it?
Yeah. And then tonight we had salad and he made homemade chicken strips. So the chicken got cut up into the salad.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was great.
And
Very
egg and cheese, like you ate the egg and cheese and then you didn't want to eat like 7 more things?
No, I wasn't hungry. That just did it. But then I had to run errands and I was busy all afternoon. I wasted my time, 2 hours in gas, driving to a TSA office that was supposed to be open. And then I get there and the people aren't there. And they said, oh, yeah, they're not taking walk-ins anymore. I went, oh, that's nice. So,
PSA for Europe?
well, TSA approval for anything because I'm going to Florida and I just want to walk through the lines, but normally I get through anyway because it's not a problem.
Well, get global entry, but get clear. Once you get TSA, get clear.
Okay.
Hold on. We have a Zoom user about to join us. Come on, hey, Melanie, if you want to join us tonight's Monday Night Movie Club. Yes, you must. It is. Clear is outstanding. You, as a traveler who used to travel all the time, I couldn't do it without Clear anymore.
Well, what does Clear give you in advance though, if you already have a TSA approval?
Do you have your microphone on?
Oh, not my ball. Should I get my ball?
Ball, girl. Start balling. Yeah,
Here we go, Eddie.
got to get the ball. Always good to have a ball.
So you can be clear before the flight, right? And it makes it much faster.
Oh, Clear.
Yeah.
You sign up through Clear, and if you have Delta Sky Miles, it's half price.
Yeah, okay.
And then you get Clear, and you give them. You go up to this thing, and you give them your eyes and your fingerprints.
Yeah.
And then they just go, "Hi, Jenna, go on up," and they walk you in front of everybody. Everybody.
Right. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's what TSA does too.
No,
No?
No, it's a whole other world.
Okay.
A whole new world. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a party. Hold on. Rocco, Melanie Demore, and April Admit. Come on, everybody. Let's have a party.
Melanie.
Suzanne, Melanie, April. Hey. Everyone, this is Stacy up in the corner, up in my left corner. I don't know who she is in your corner.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
And this is Melanie. Hey, Melanie, what's going on, girl?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Huggies.
Hi, kids.
Twins, twin
Oh,
dogs.
look.
Yeah.
Rob Morocco. Nice.
You guys have a party going on.
Yeah.
It is.
Patty, how are you? Oh, look, it's the whole Mishpukas up here. This is great. William, everybody's here.
Melanie.
Hi, darling. Good to see you.
Hi, April. I like it. Are those your beats?
Hi.
Got your
No,
beats
can
on
you
it?
hear me?
Kind of. Sound like you're in outer space a little bit.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, a little bit.
It does. Sounds like you're way far away. Nice hat, Morocco.
Yep, there we go, Detroit.
Right.
So what's happening? Is this are we now the official for Monday Night Movie Club?
Think so. We have to wear a hat?
Is that better? Can you
Hat
hear
party.
me?
Become a hat party.
There we go,
Hi,
Jenna.
Melanie.
Every time I see Melanie, I miss the disappearing curtains behind her.
Oh, I know, right?
Well, look, I got to where the world seems so weird to me anyway, that it was just, I needed to have some reality and not a virtual thing, because the world is so virtual, right? It's weird.
Yeah.
You needed to have just you, this background that's just the real background. No
My house.
palm tree, no stick, no nothing.
My house.
Your house.
Okay, is that better now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi,
Better?
Bill Whitaker, and we are coast to coast.
Okay.
In Canada, too. Last night we had Brazil on.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, my friend Arby. So I've had some different thoughts about how we want to go about this. Now, Melanie, do you have Netflix?
I do.
Okay. So everyone.
Nice hat, Suzanne.
Nice hat, Suzanne.
That's a great hat.
Where's Suzanne?
Look for the big sombrero.
You'll probably have to scroll left or right or up
All
or
right,
down.
I gotta get a hat. I gotta get a hat or get blanched quick.
There we go.
Good. Fedora. Yeah.
So is it winter time there still in your area, Bill?
In Oakland?
Oh, Oakland, it's like summertime.
It's spring.
No, it is not like time.
The magnolias are blooming.
But it's good.
I don't know if I have enough. Yeah.
So
Thank
what is this new? This is not meditation.
Not meditation.
Ah.
No, not. This is my dad's Greek fisherman hat.
Oh, yeah.
That's what tonight is. Your dad's good.
It's Monday Night Movie.
Oh, okay.
This is a new club that we've created.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You sounded Swedish or something just now there, Patty.
Me? I
Yeah.
did? Oh, yeah, okay.
Well, sort of.
But
Oh,
the-
that was Dutch.
Oh, yeah, okay. Bill Whitaker is in the deep freeze in Boston.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
Nippy there.
Hey, April.
Gotta unmute, April.
Unmute, April. Unmute.
Unmute thyself. So let's
There we go.
Michigan, Illinois, California, Washington. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Okay.
and Carol would join, but She doesn't wear clothes at home, so it's hard to get her in front of camera. She's ready to kill me if she hears that.
Hi, Carol. So
Better
I've
she's
had
screaming
different
loud.
thoughts about how this would start, but Stacy had a couple ideas. Do you want to share what you were thinking, Stacy?
Well, I thought first we kind of discussed how many movies, and I kind of thought one movie documentary per week. So like I could probably watch one a night, but not everybody has as much time on their hands.
Yeah, because we're binging on Ozark right now.
Oh, I
We
know.
don't have a lot of time. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead, continue.
So I think what we were talking about, and correct me if I'm wrong, since we've been shoveling and walking all day, but coming up with each person recommend, one or two, and then kind of just so everybody, some may have the same, you never know, suggestion. And then kind of just go from there, and whoever goes first, or I think it's, what do you think, Jenna, as far as who goes first?
I think two movies. It's a great idea to put out there, and it looks like April's writing things down. Do you
That's
have
what I was thinking too, yeah.
a pen and paper there, April? And I know Julie's probably writing things down. So,
But
so
Jenna,
now- yes, ma'am.
in this group, I do not watch movies at all.
Oh, okay, Mel.
I
Well,
don't.
Melanie,
For me, the
Mel,
Start?
cooking show, and that's it.
Mel.
It's really hard for me to sit and watch something. I'm just.
Mel, now that I have my audio on, thank you for the homeless thing you did in San Francisco.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I mean, I lived there for 18 years, and
Wow.
just thank you for that.
You're
I
welcome.
don't know that anybody else on here knows about it. Yeah.
Thank you.
But I saw it, and I have to say, I do watch movies, and I grew up in a family with a mother who loved movies and taught me about it. And so I don't think I can recommend things because my thing is very expansive, and I don't know what other people would like or not like. But I'm
That's
here
what it is.
anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like that too.
Yeah.
I'm like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is a way for you to get turned. It's like a book club, like it might not be a book that you'd normally read, but Melanie thinks it's a cool book, and Stacy thinks it's a cool book, and we could just decide. And I don't know if we vote or say, "Hey, I'd love to see that movie," or "I haven't seen that movie," but
Yeah.
Or documentaries. Documentaries are good,
yeah.
Yeah.
or they can be.
I never thought about documentaries. I was thinking it was like a movie, but documentaries, there's some really good ones out there for sure.
A lot of really good ones.
Do you watch documentaries, Melanie?
Occasionally, I guess I'm not a big television watcher, except for I like cooking shows, and I will
Which
watch,
cooking shows do you like?
I like the ones with children, the kids.
Like, do you like Chopped?
Chopped, I like Chopped, I like the ones with kids in it, and I like Chopped Junior, yeah, I like that, and I like American Pickers, because that's antiques and stuff, I like.
Love that show.
Those guys make me mad because they go, "It's worth $2,500, but we can probably buy it for $7."
Well, that's
No,
all
that's a
I'm
different
sorry, but
group of
that's all
guys.
staged.
Of course
That's all
it's
staged.
You're probably thinking the pawn shop, but the guys at
You're thinking
American
of,
Pickers
yeah,
are
you're
pretty
thinking of
fair.
Punch. That's
No, I'm thinking of American Pickers. I've watched
never
it.
seen them
Staged.
do that.
I've read about them, and they
Yeah, it's all staged.
show.
Everything
And
is
same as
staged.
people that go and buy those storage units. That's all staged stuff.
Oh yeah,
you know?
Of
it's
course.
all staged. This soap is staged. Everything's
Yeah.
Stage or
We're
Yeah.
staged. We're staged.
No, we're not staged.
Well, I like the idea of starting with the documentary.
Documentaries are good.
That's cool. Yeah.
You want me to start? I can start.
Please.
Are
William
are
D.
you a documentary?
One's a documentary and one's a drama.
Oh,
When I looked tonight on Netflix, I saw something I wanted to see immediately, so I did. It was a documentary on Sam Cooke and how he died, and there's a controversy about it.
mhm.
And in the 60s, I interviewed members of the Soul Stirrers, the gospel group that he came out of.
Sure.
Jesse Farley, the bass singer, and the Kroom brothers, who were real young at the time, played with him. And the original lead singer, which is Reba Harris, who Sam Cooke copied. Because if you hear Reba Harris singing, he sounds just like Sam Cooke. But it's actually Sam Cooke sounds like Reba Harris.
Mhm.
So I had to look at that right away. But my selections are the drama. Let me bring it up here. The drama is Unstoppable with now I can't think of her name. Unforgivable.
Oh,
Bullock,
Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
No,
Because she's so
Oh,
cool
yeah.
and she's such a great actress, and it
Yeah,
looks
but
like
I
it's
wouldn't-
really interesting.
I wouldn't put that as my, but it was good.
we're not judging. We're all going to put our own thoughts
No,
in.
no, I know.
Don't judge me.
Well, honey, I'm sort of a born theater.
No,
film
that's fine.
critic.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
So when it's your turn, you can tell us the two that you want to pick.
No, I don't. I didn't pick. I
Okay,
tried, but
My second one
yeah.
my second one is a documentary. It's called Winter on Fire, and it's extremely it's in the news right now. It's about the uprising in the takeover of Ukraine.
Oh,
Ukraine Fight for Freedom. It's called Winter on Fire, and I know that Patty is half Ukrainian.
Yes, yes.
And I
ma'am.
understand, I saw a documentary recently, Rob, where one of the big cities in Canada has a huge Ukrainian population.
Yes, that's my relatives on my father's side live in Buffalo and Canada from that area.
Yeah. So
Well,
since
that
this is so topical, I thought
that
this would be
sounds
something
interesting.
to
Yeah,
watch.
yeah,
It's in the news right now.
yeah.
So those are my what I
yeah,
would-
because that's all starting to happen quite quickly as we sit.
right.
Did William say Unstoppable was the
Yes.
first?
Uh-oh.
No,
People are taking notes.
no, not Unstoppable. Unstoppable was Denzel Washington. It's a train
Unforgiven.
movie.
Unforgivable.
It's
Unforgivable.
yeah.
But what's the name of the Sam Cooke documentary?
On fire?
It's
What was
called
it?
reinvented or something. The two deaths of Sam Cooke. One is the one that reported, and the other one was probably killed with the cooperation of the CIA or FBI because he was too dangerous.
Yeah.
As a black man.
That's what I've believed, or
Even the guys in the Soul
we don't know.
Stirrers couldn't believe that he died that way.
Can
They
I
knew him very
can
well.
I make a comment? I'm
Yeah.
confused about this whole movie night thing then, because I thought it was going to be more entertainment. I am concerned about getting onto political and controversial topics that are going to lean towards being political, and I don't want to participate in that. So just let me know.
All right.
we're gonna have different movies each week.
Well, my
Okay.
pick of the Ukraine was not political. It was just in the news.
Right.
So
I
that was
understand.
referring to another film that I didn't,
Yeah.
But Patty, we haven't decided yet.
No, I know, but
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying, yeah.
Yeah.
What I like about this conversation is we're all coming from different ideas and different
Right.
types of movies. I like rom-coms.
Yeah, we're kind of
I love to
building
watch
it now.
Julia Roberts. I'll watch Pretty Woman like because she's hot
A
and I
million
I know.
times. Yeah.
I'll watch. I watch Silence of the Lambs because I'm nuts about the movie.
and I'll never watch that movie in my whole
Yeah,
life.
that's
So-
Never, ever watch Silence of the Lambs. I
Right.
won't do it.
Too
Right.
violent. Yeah.
I
yeah.
was gonna
But there's
look
one,
at
two,
to me.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people here with different ideas.
Absolutely.
Melanie never watches movies, but maybe she'll hear about a film tonight that inspires her, and we might watch the Great British Bake Off or something.
We're
Yeah.
kind of building our base right now
Yeah.
on like what we're gonna do.
Patty,
Can you hear
what-
me better?
Right.
You're
Oh,
like,
can you
you're
hear me
like
better?
I'm going to call you Jodie Foster.
Yeah. Okay.
Your microphone is a little muffled, but we can hear you.
This one here,
Okay.
my new one.
No.
I
April.
just put it on so I wouldn't disturb Mike.
Oh,
I just wrote it
Hi,
in, so-
Mike.
Yeah, he has you on, but he's also watching something on TV, and I didn't want to disturb
Probably
him.
watching a documentary or something.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll turn it. So the one William was talking about with Sandra Bullock was Unforgivable.
And I've seen it.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen
me
it.
too.
Me too.
Okay, so enough. So that
I didn't
we
really
won't
love it.
consider that. We won't consider that.
I didn't
So-
really
Just,
think.
I was just kind of writing some of the ideas down so that
Well, that's the only
Yeah.
idea
we
we
go
had
and
so far.
discuss
Patty,
tonight.
what were your ideas, Patty?
I didn't have a Netflix review today, and I was getting ready for tomorrow, and then I had to go out, so I did not prepare properly.
Well, are there any movies that you love right now that?
cornbread tomorrow.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah. Any movies going on right now? I am not aware of any
Hmm.
movies right now that I'm open. I'm just open right now. I'm
That's
listening.
fine.
Well-
That's fine.
You know, Don't Look Up is something that everybody could discuss.
It's a
I mean,
possibility.
political,
Yeah.
don't you think, Jenna?
It could become political, but it's really just about what's happening to the world, in my opinion. Political.
Yeah,
Agreed.
not an attacking political show kind of thing. So.
What do you
Yeah,
think, Bob?
maybe all it for me. Well, I know Suzanne talked a lot about her depth of movies, so I was thinking maybe Pee Wee Herman was her. No, just kidding. Sorry, Suzanne. No, she dropped off. I think.
He was
Yeah.
the Playhouse.
So maybe good she didn't hear that. So there was.
I heard it.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
She can't. Oh, we can't see you, but we can hear you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why you can't.
I'm so
see it.
happy that you're all here. Thank you so
all
much.
right.
And those that are watching too.
Rob, keep laughing. It's
That's
great.
it.
Yeah.
Well, the
yeah.
movie that we had thought about and we had heard a lot of. Now this is on the entertainment side, and I have to make
Yeah.
sure that Netflix works. The ones that we see here are a little bit different than yours, a lot the same. It's a movie called Just Mercy, and it's about I think I kept the little thing. It's a young, talented lawyer heads to Alabama to defend some death row inmates in need of
Oh.
a proper legal representation. So it's along that type of genre, but people had said it was outstanding. So
That's
so that
right.
I don't
Can
know.
someone look to see if that's on Netflix right now?
It's on Netflix Canada for sure, and it's new. So I bet you it's on yours, but you'll have to.
Okay.
You
check that one.
betcha. Yeah. How
I'll
about
check
The
it right now.
Lost Daughter? Has anybody watched The Lost Daughter?
No.
No, but
That
wanted
would-
to.
That would be
What's that, Carol?
something to discuss.
Oh,
too.
true story. Yeah. Okay.
It
Well,
looks good.
Based on
um,
a true story.
it's
The
very
Lost Daughter?
interesting,
And what's
and
the
the
other?
actress
Canada.
is wonderful.
Go back to the one that Rob's talking about first, Suzanne, just so that
Sure,
was
sure, sure.
written down and we can see if it's on Netflix. Is that what you're doing
Okay.
right now, Stacy?
I am. What's it called? Hold on. Let me get on my. I think I actually turned it off.
It's called Just Mercy, and I
Just
guess
Mercy.
it's
Just
Just
mercy.
Mercy.
All right. Let's see.
It's a couple years old, but it's supposedly it's
Yeah.
on all cylinders.
It's
I may have seen that.
Let's see.
And then I have one more. I think will be Suzanne will want to watch it for sure. But
Oh,
but
come on,
but
Rob.
as well, Melanie. This will get
All
her
right.
to watch possibly if she hasn't seen it already.
What is it, babe?
Also,
And she
it's called,
hasn't. She doesn't watch movies. Is there food in it?
No,
it
she
could be.
might.
And
I love
and
food shows.
this might like her food. So this one I've heard thousands of people tell me it's fabulous. And it's called, you may have seen it, it's on Netflix here for sure. And it's called My Octopus Teacher.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, yes.
yes.
So
Oh,
you've all
yeah.
seen it then. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
nice.
And
I've
that's not a
Yeah.
food.
Couple
That
times.
is
I
a
don't think-
wonderful movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too
What
many
is it
people
called?
probably
Melanie?
saw it.
April, have
Huh?
you seen My Octopus Teacher?
It's
Beautiful.
called My Octopus Teacher.
Put
Yeah.
it on your
No.
list. If you have not
You
don't
seen
should
even
all
recall
see
seeing it.
that. Yeah.
I
Maybe
haven't
it's-
seen yet.
Patty, have you seen it? Stacy, have you
No.
seen it?
Yes.
No.
I mean,
Excellent.
you might have to, you got to relate to somebody that relates to an octopus.
It's
But
beautiful. It's
yeah,
beautiful.
it's lovely.
You saw it too, Melanie?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
wow.
I thought
Oh,
it was
I
one
don't
that you
even
might
recall
like.
seeing it
Yeah.
on Netflix.
It is on Netflix right now because I've scrolled by yesterday actually.
So we could talk about that.
That's a
Or-
great movie. Well,
Yeah.
not until that. Maybe April can watch it or let us know that she watched it. I would watch it again.
I
Yeah, I've
would
seen it a
too.
couple of times.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I've never seen it, so.
Grace has not seen it. Oh, Julie Luce, it's called My Octopus Teacher.
Mhm.
And Patty, you'd love it. Go ahead.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Just Mercy is not, it's not coming up.
I
Just-
don't see it either. It's not listed.
As one word? Oh, that's
It's not
too bad.
listed. It's not listed. No.
Oh,
I was afraid of that. Someone's in Canada, you know.
I don't think you can call Carl Hess Jody, but he's seen that movie at least a dozen times.
What he's seen the one you like, yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
The one you won't watch.
I don't
Yeah.
need to watch it.
Well,
No, it's
And-
okay.
Carol and Stephanie hate it because I always go, oh, she puts the lotion on herself, right?
Oh, yeah,
Was it-
that's terrible. That's terrible.
God.
I know.
don't even say that,
But-
I
Rob.
hate that movie.
But if you like that, Patty, watch
What?
Joe Dirt. Did you watch
Silence of
Joe
the
Dirt
Lambs.
before?
Joe Dirt?
Watch Joe Dirt with David Spade. It's the dumbest show on the planet, but it's got a whole section on that. It makes a parody of
Okay.
it.
I'll watch Joe Dirt.
So
maybe.
dumb but sad.
Yep.
Joe Dirt is sad.
It's
Carol's
just,
in the
he
door
has a
saying she
mullet.
loves it.
It's great. It's
Oh, it is.
Really sad. He's got a mullet.
Got some mullet. Yeah,
So
well,
bad for him though.
Yeah.
That right there is just sad.
yeah, it really is.
It makes me so
It is sad. Yeah, it is sad.
But you know what,
did I say,
guys?
April? Do you have
I
any thoughts?
can't do Silence of the Lambs. No way. That haunts me.
No.
I watched that when I was young, and I couldn't sleep because my mind just.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
when you need to watch something funny afterwards,
Joe Dirt.
or stupid like Joe Dirt.
Watch Joe Dirt. What about you, Stacy? Do you have any thoughts on movies?
Well, I know I told you about The Devil We Know, which is about DuPont. It's a
Mhm.
documentary, and Teflon. And as far as when they bought what I thought, I saw it and I would watch it again, the farm, and as far as the contamination and what it did to the workers. And I know I told you I listened to a podcast which really went in depth as far as the lawsuits, and kind of going in more in depth than the documentary, how most people on this planet have something in our genetic makeup now because of Teflon.
Sure.
And it's very, very interesting. So even though I've seen it, I would watch it again. So that was one. And then I wanted to see Tick, Tick, Boom, which is out, and it's
Yeah.
supposed to be good, really good.
Yeah.
That I just haven't seen, but I really, that's on my list. If anyone doesn't know, it's basically about the creator of Rent, and in the 80s, and it's in New York, and it's, you know, when HIV, then the AIDS epidemic was starting. So it's just mixes a lot of things in, and I think that it got a lot, it's getting a lot of buzz, but the performances are supposed to be excellent, and it's a good story, and you get New York, you get Rent, you get good acting. So that was my movie recommendation. So
Tick Boom. I have some friends that had a band called Tick Tick Boom.
Yeah, same here. That's what I was thinking.
Carla,
Yeah, yeah.
Rob Berger.
Mhm.
I don't know that film.
Allie Miller, right? Allison Miller.
Yeah, Allie with the
Yeah, she's a drummer. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I think of. I hear Tick Tick Boom, I think of the band.
Allie, right.
Yeah.
So I'm interested in that film. April, do you have movies after you're done writing? Thank you for writing.
Tried.
I had to unmute. You know, I didn't know what you were looking for, so I was just scrolling right before 11 o'clock. Has anyone watched? It's kind of a silly movie, but it has some deep meaning. Dumpling,
I like Dumpling.
Jennifer Aniston.
It's great.
I just like it. You know, it's just
Great.
kind of a fun movie,
Mhm.
but just to see the girl build her self-esteem.
I
And
didn't-
just a little bit, and I know I'm having trouble hearing too, but I was trying not to interrupt Mike. Maybe I can move the mic better.
We can hear you.
Okay.
We can
Okay.
hear you fine.
So Dumpling is, you know, basically Jennifer Aniston's a big former, what is she, like Miss USA or something like that. And her daughter's a little on the plump side, and just kind of following in her mom's shadows. And it was a while ago we watched it, but I was scrolling and I saw that. And I thought, you know, it's one of those when somebody has self-esteem issues and the daughter decides to run in a pageant, even though she's plump. And it ends up being a feel-good movie, and it's really good about self-confidence. So that was one, just as a fun movie. With some deep meaning when you look at them. And then I just happened to see one that I would watch would be the Dolly Parton documentary. I
That'd be very
don't
good.
remember, Here I Am or something.
It's supposed to be very good, from what I understand.
Yeah. And then did anybody see, what was it? Bohemian, I just saw Mike going through Bohemian Rhapsody,
Oh,
the
sure.
story on
Oh,
Freddie
yeah.
Mercury.
great.
3 times.
Yeah. Yeah, that it was just awesome. Just, you know, the things he overcome. And
Rich,
I
come
mean,
on.
you know, I get deep with a lot of things, you know, because I don't know, I get the feels through some of these documentary type shows, because the one with Elton John just kind of broke my heart too, you know. There's fun things about him, goofy things about him, sad things, and so those are real good.
I like your choices. And Rich Couché just said, how about a documentary of people trying to choose what movie to watch?
Yeah, there probably is one.
So,
There probably is one of those out there. You never know.
Yeah.
We're making it now.
Yes,
I
this
feel
this
like
is his
I've watched
recording.
a lot of movies lately,
Well,
but I can't.
there's so many different kinds of movies. I mean, Grace and I watch a
Yes.
different movie. We watch like, I don't know, 3 movies a week probably. And we
Yeah, we
enjoy
watched that Don't Look Up.
Don't Look
real
Up.
recently.
Great. It's great. It's all, you know, so, and we watched Emily in Paris.
Oh my gosh, I love that show.
So she's adorable.
Yeah, except Mike kind of thinks it's a little raunchy.
You know, and
Yeah.
she needs to eat a sandwich. I kept saying, I'm going to buy her a
It's
sandwich.
really cool if you've ever been to Paris and you're
Right.
like, oh, I
Because
saw
you
that,
see
I saw that.
the Bridge of
Yeah.
Locks and different things.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
I love Paris.
And just, he asked me too, he's like, is everything on there really that goldy bronze color? And I said, yeah, they polish them all the time. It's so cool. It's just so cool seeing things that you've been to,
That's cool.
We have another decision maker. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Rich, Couché, and Cashew.
Hey guys.
Everyone, this is Rich. Rich, this is everyone.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
So, yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, Jenna has totally stuck her foot in it. And as soon as I saw, like, as soon as Patty made her comment, which I totally agree with, like about, like if we go down the political path, we're in for nothing but trouble. I was like, oh my God, they're never going to be able to choose a movie tonight. It's never going to happen.
On 11/11. We go everywhere else we have our politics, but here we just kind of do what we do. But where's Cashew?
Now she's running around because my daughter's here, and every time she's here, he finds amazing things to pick up from the floor in her bedroom and then run around, and then of course bribe us for treats to get whatever item
See, that's why
that he was able to retrieve.
This pet.
I love that. Rich, hi, by the way, my name's Suzanne. I just watched an old movie with Gregory Peck and Lauren Bacall. I've seen it like 3 times. Yeah. She's a fashion person and he's a sports writer. And whatever he writes, he wears a shoe with a hole in it. And he's over visiting an old girlfriend. And she comes into the hotel room. And the dog brings out, this poodle brings out his shoe. He's hiding in the bedroom. And he brings out the shoe with the hole in it. And she knows that that's the shoe he wears when he writes.
Hi, there's Maggie. Hi, Maggie.
Anyway, just had to put that in.
I love that.
Hi, Maggie girl.
It's a great movie, Melody. Well, it's one of the greats. Yeah.
I love those. I love those old movies.
So many in the 40s. Yeah.
I like to
anyway. Yeah.
What about you, Rich? Do you have some thoughts?
I think the hardest thing I think the hardest thing for the is to determine the definition of what is entertainment, right? Because everybody just wants to be entertained. I get the feeling that we all want to do this because we want an escape from reality.
Which is why I don't watch
movies are about. Yeah.
I like to learn though too, which is why I like to watch documentaries.
I do too, and I was typing, and just when Rob was starting to mention
food.
Rob was just starting to mention something about that Sam Cooke documentary, and I was just typing in before I hopped on, like, well, what about some kind of music documentary, whatever it might be. There are so
Quincy Jones. I haven't watched that one yet.
And that's the other thing. This is obviously this is a very well-read and very well-watched group. So a lot of things that we've already seen or seen a couple times, but like Summer of Soul, I was going to recommend to this group.
That was
4 times.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I cry every time I see it too.
I love that.
Summer of Soul has already been recommended.
I bet it has.
And it's great. The few that I have watched, that is one of the ones that
Oh, good, Melanie.
Oh, yeah.
There's one I'm watching on Netflix right now called Count Me In, and it's about drummers, and it's about the rhythmic connection of performers that we all know and love across all genres. And I'm halfway through that right now. It's a British produced documentary, and that's really good too.
That's a great film.
Yeah. There's a lot of music documentaries. I do watch that.
I love
Melanie. Have you not watched documentaries about civil rights and
every single one, pretty much?
Exactly.
Because everything is political to me. So
exactly. And I know I need to shut up because it's not my turn,
No,
but
you don't. You can
if
say
you're
all you want.
going to,
Thank you, William. Yes, she does pretty quick, but go ahead.
if you're going to watch films, fiction, screenwriters, I mean, I've had many friends who are in that business, but before that, you watch a film, you do it for the acting, the writing, the cinematography. There's so many elements to a great film.
Yeah.
And that's all I want to say about it.
True.
It's an art form.
Agreed.
And it's something to be appreciated. When you're in a documentary thing, that's a whole nother bag of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, does everybody agree with that?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I know I'll always go towards the music ones, which is why I'm enjoying that people
I'm
suggest.
just showing him on camera to somebody I know.
There he is. Hi,
Hi,
Cashew.
Cashew.
I'm just showing Cashew to my friends right now.
Oh,
too.
you little pup.
That's Cashew.
You little
Hi,
puppy.
Cashew. Here, if you talk for a
Aw.
minute, Rich,
Is he
then we'll have you right as
Chihuahua?
speaker. Rich, say something so
Oh,
we.
hey, this is Cashew. Hi, everybody. He's distracted right now, but I got him with a treat so you could see who Jenna was talking about. And that's
Very
Cashew.
cute.
All right.
Melanie, can we go back to you? Because I'm sure as a child or somebody, you watch films that impacted you.
Well, yeah, of course.
Well, what were they?
What were they? Oh,
Yes,
I have favorite movies, you know,
that's what I want.
Gandhi,
Oh, yes.
Great movie.
which I've seen about 15 times.
It's an epic film. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love those kind of things, but mostly my life was sort of what I was living. So,
Oh, you mean in,
do you remember the
wasn't
first
it
movie that you
Texas?
saw? You remember the first
Yeah.
movie you saw that they took you to see? Do you remember what was your first one you saw, Jen?
Mine was what's the movie? It's with John Wayne and that young couple, the cute woman she was younger. And it was at the state, not the State Theater, Mama, but the other theater. I'll
Quiet
think
Man. Quiet Man.
not True Grit. What was
No,
it?
Quiet Man. The Quiet Man.
I'll look it up.
Quiet Man.
The first one my
Yeah.
father took me in a movie theater was
Fun.
Babes in Toyland.
That's
Babe,
what I wanted.
First
Oh,
movie I
Babes
saw
in
in a
Toyland. Yes, yes, yes.
First-
what about you, Patty?
You want to go back a ways? I'm sure you'll remember this, William. The first one I was taken to see in the theater was Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz in the long trailer.
The long
Oh.
trailer.
When
Yeah,
they're in the
Yeah.
trailer.
and they're in
Yeah.
the trailer and it's almost going
Yeah.
off the cliff and everything.
Oh, yeah.
That was my first in the movie.
Wow.
It was a total comedy.
I
Yeah.
saw that when it first
my
came out.
aunt,
Yes.
my aunt, my father's sister, my father's sister, my aunt Helen, she used to play the piano in the silent film movie
Oh,
theater.
that's cool.
Yeah, and so she used to watch also. I used to watch a lot of silent movies with my family because they loved them, and she used to go play in the theater.
Yeah.
So I'm into any musicals. You guys want to play it or watch any musical?
Mamma Mia.
Count me in. No,
Yeah.
I have not
Musicals-
seen Mamma Mia because I love ABBA so much and I don't like Meryl Streep. I'm sorry.
You
Oh,
don't.
I love that
We like-
combination.
I
How
love
dare
ABBA,
you not like Meryl Streep?
That's a great
Because I don't.
combination.
but I do love ABBA.
I do
He's
as
like one
well.
of the most brilliant actors on the planet.
Love Meryl Streep. Yeah.
She
I was
is.
thinking,
I said I
We
knew.
like
I knew I
Mamma
was,
Mia
yeah.
You know,
I was thinking,
as well.
we just lost Peter Bogdanovich, right? The director. And
Yes.
I was
Sidney
thinking,
Poitier. We just lost Sidney Poitier.
right.
Oh, he,
I was
what a
wondering,
man.
I remember as a kid, I wonder if it's as funny now as I remember it as a kid. The movie that he directed with, it was with Ryan O'Neal and Barbara Streisand.
Oh,
What's
I
Up,
love
Doc?
that.
Oh,
It
that was
so
funny.
funny.
That was a
That
funny
movie was
movie.
I
hysterical.
remember it being hysterical when
Yeah.
I was a kid.
Julie's
But-
first movie was To Sir with Love.
Oh,
Oh,
You remember your
wow.
first
No,
movie?
but yeah.
Oh wow! And Bill's mom his grandmother, Bill Winneker's
oh,
grandmother used to play piano for the silent movies.
see?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Same
with
as that.
Diane.
Oh,
Cool.
Yeah.
See, my
That's great,
first
Bill.
movie,
That's great.
my first movie at a theater, like an actual theater, and it wasn't hockey, and it wasn't, at a noontime Three Stooges at a local cinema. But my mom and dad took us, my brothers and sisters, four kids, and an evening show for Ben-Hur.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. That
Now,
was a
now
great
that's
movie.
this is a
And
nice
so
way
I-
to take some
Yeah.
kids.
It was just like watching a big screen. I mean, we had like a little black and white,
Yeah. Yeah.
and suddenly we're there, and it was like curtains, and
Yeah.
people were eating popcorn, and because I
Yeah.
was maybe 7 or 8,
Mhm.
which is weird. You could get in that movie back then, but yeah, it was. And then I went
Okay.
home, and my mind stuck. So to me, everything's about cinematography when I
Yeah.
watch a movie.
Yeah.
Started with that
yes.
show and seeing how they do the scenes.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was
And
incredible.
then it was all the dumb
Well,
stuff later. But the
Because I
drive-ins.
grew up in Southern California and my father worked in Hollywood.
Oh wow.
And my mother was a total movie freak. I can't even remember, but I think my first movies were The King and I in Oklahoma.
Yeah,
You know, and we would go to Hollywood,
Yul Brynner.
watch them at the big theaters. It was a really big deal. Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, well,
then
that
you
was the
used
thing
to
about
get
us
the,
going.
you used to
Yeah.
get the program with those movies too. Remember those? The big
Oh,
program?
yeah. I mean, and I
Yep.
would be watching them at Grauman's Chinese
Yeah.
or the
Yeah.
Egyptian Theater.
Yeah.
These are all on
The legendary.
Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah, I
Hollywood
mean,
Paramount.
well,
So,
my
Jenna?
dad
Yes, Rich.
grew up in Los
I have a
Angeles, so
suggestion
he'd go,
to herd
let's
us
go,
cats.
and there we go.
I
Yeah,
want to hear what Stacy's first movie was.
Oh, okay.
The only thing that keeps popping in my head is Purple Rain.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
Pretty good
Oh,
first
yeah.
movie.
cool.
Prince. That
My
was
parents-
that's a great movie.
Yeah, it was a great movie. And my parents were notorious for taking myself and my brothers, they're about a decade younger than me. Theirs were Terminator. So we always
Oh.
joke.
Wow.
Did they have to
Scarred.
explain the Darling Nikki scene to you or anything like that?
No, I
I'm just curious.
It was eyes closed. Eyes closed. I remember. So I
The
was scarred.
Terminator movies were great. Yeah, I liked them.
I'm more
Yeah.
concerned about Prince making love to his guitar in front of an
Yeah.
impressionable
Oh,
young
about
Stacy.
Purple Rain.
Well,
Well, I'm
you,
never
You made it
concerned about Prince
Yeah.
because
you,
he was an all-around guy. And
yeah.
What about
I
you?
don't think there was anything.
You guys are all older than me. I don't think I was born when Purple Rain came out. I think
Oh,
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes, you
right,
were,
okay.
Rob.
Stacy's first movie, Purple Rain. What about you, April? First movie?
First movie that oh God, the first one that oh,
It's hard to
I'm
know.
having to think hard because I remember
Yeah.
Brooke Shields' Blue Lagoon
Oh,
Oh,
Blue.
yeah.
and Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club
Mhm,
Band.
Yeah.
mhm.
Oh wow.
That was a good movie.
That one was
Hard Day's Night.
great.
Those great
I saw Saturday Night
Uh,
Fever, and when I wasn't supposed to. Grace, I'm admitting it to you now. I was 8 years old. And then I saw
What did you-
Jaws with my cousin, or no, my brother's girlfriend. She took me to see Saturday Night Fever when I was 8. And then that
Oh
summer
my God.
we saw
Oh, yeah,
Jaws.
baby.
And we grew up with a pool, and I came home and I'm a swimmer. I would jump in the pool, all day. When I came home after seeing Jaws, I didn't go in the pool for a week. My dad's like, "Come on, let's go down to the lake." I'm like, "No, I'm fine."
No,
I didn't want to jump in
there
a pool.
might be a shark in there.
Yeah,
I see a shark in the lake. You never know when the
I still like to watch Jaws over and over. Sometimes they have the Jaws marathon where we got Jaws 1, 2, 3, all the way
Shark Week.
through.
I'm like,
Patty, obviously you love that kind of danger. I mean, you love Silence of the Lambs.
I didn't know
You
that.
know? And
Does
Jaws.
anybody remember this one? This is the first movie my sister had to take me to this. I remember she was babysitting me and I was the tag along little brother. Do you remember Fantastic Voyage with Raquel
yeah.
Welch?
Yes.
They get
Oh,
they
yeah.
get shrunken down and injected into the guy's body.
Yeah.
Before Honey, I Shrunk
Oh,
the Kids.
the boat. Yeah,
Long
they
before.
injected.
That was
As
awesome.
a,
I
as a
still
young
love that movie.
teenager, I remember that movie.
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome when
So
they did
Raquel
that.
Welch or the movie? Or
Of course,
Both.
I follow up.
And she wasn't even like a sex kitten in this role. She was just like a scientist.
and not like 20,000 years BC, whatever that one movie she was in.
Oh,
10,000
yeah.
10,000
Okay, so now we
years
find out about
BC or
your job,
something.
Yeah, Rob.
Rich,
Yeah.
what
There you go.
you said, Jenna, so we can.
So I had a thought because, one of the things I've noticed is that any movie that's been brought up, that somebody brings up, somebody's already seen it. So
Everything.
Well,
not everything, but most of the movies that were discussed here tonight, I heard a lot of people like, oh yeah, I saw it, or I've seen it 4 times, or I still
Well-
need to see it. So to the point of maybe we should compile a list and send it in to somebody, maybe
April's got the list.
of those of the movies we
I
have,
missed a
we
few.
want to see and have not yet seen. So
But
that
that won't
we're
be
all
true.
collectively working from a list of movies we haven't seen.
that won't be true of all of them.
Well, it won't be true. Well, that's true.
It's been a long
Yeah.
time since you've seen it.
I'm trying to figure out a way to like get to a short list.
Well, I'm trying to listen to everybody. And I came up with some, but I don't need to add them to the list. I am really interested in seeing the documentary about the Teflon. What's
The
it called?
DuPonts.
The
And-
DuPont, the devil we know.
Have you
Yeah.
guys seen that?
What
No.
was it called? I didn't get that one.
The Devil You Know.
But I
devil
did
we
go
know.
to their
Devil-
mansion and looked
It's
at
okay
their
with me. I'll
furniture.
watch it. It's okay with me.
Yeah,
Well-
I haven't seen.
I may have
I haven't
missed the
seen it.
description on that one earlier in your conversations. What is that?
It's
Stacy.
about the DuPont, which we all know, and Teflon and how they started, and kind of tells you about basically they swindled a farmer, and I don't want to give it away, but just kind of talks about what happened to the community. And because it was a farming community and everybody just thought, oh, wow, this is going to bring so many jobs. And then I'm not going to go into full detail, but what I thought was interesting is that our genetic makeup, there's something in Teflon that we all have, like 90% of humans have this. And another podcast, they solved a crime because of that, which was really unbelievable because I guess, I don't know, they coded it and it was just really interesting. But anyway, that I'm kind of going off topic.
No, well,
But-
why don't we just show a show of hands? Who would like to watch DuPont's story about this Teflon situation? I will.
It's
How many
interesting.
hands? William, raise your hand.
I mean, everybody's gonna
Thank you.
have different
It's not-
thoughts, so.
I don't think it's it's more interesting, but
Melanie, you're muted. You're muted, Melanie.
I'm not raising my hand because I might not be able to look at it. I don't want
That's
to.
what I mean,
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be interested in at least narrowing the list down. So you got one, and then maybe we could add one more to the list.
But I thought you didn't want to be political.
it
That's
isn't
not-
really
That's not
political.
political.
Not at all.
Well, how do you define that word? I mean,
Everything's political. in the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
I mean, there's office
Somebody would take
politics.
Dumplin'.
All right, Suzanne, this isn't
Yeah.
a debate about politics. It's just that it's
Well,
something.
I'll
that-
watch it.
Just
Okay,
have fun and
all right.
watch.
Suzanne
What
will
is
watch
it?
it.
And
What is it
if
called
you
again
don't like
officially?
it, when we come back, you just say, hey, I couldn't watch it. It wasn't my thing.
Exactly, right.
That's
So
why my
Also,
was that
what
we
was
would
that one called
think
again,
we're-
Stacy? Stacy,
It's
what was?
I've seen it, and you guys are all going to probably fall asleep and then cringe.
Yeah.
Like, don't believe
on-
me.
It's
But-
on Prime. It's on Amazon Prime, and you have to rent it.
Oh,
No,
it's
that's the
Free.
devil I know.
I
It's
thought
the
it was
Devil I
on
know.
we
Metro.
know.
Devil we
Oh.
know.
I'll check
Yeah,
on
that's
my
on-
Netflix. I may or may not have it, but I'll do a quick check and be right back.
But the one I did really want to see movie was the Tick Tick Boom, because I love theater and I love Rent.
Wait a minute.
And-
Now we've gone off.
Tick, tick,
Is-
boom.
Yeah. Who doesn't love? Well, I guess there's people who probably don't like Rent.
I have friends that were there. I have friends that were in the apartment that like they're
yeah.
characters in the musical. So I would love to. I'm into that.
I would watch that.
Yeah, me too. But
I guess if
April,
I could just say, you what?
you made the list correctly, correct?
Well, I missed some because I was having trouble hearing. But
Oh,
one thing I wanted to just say is, you know, I guess to me it's movies. This is for fun. I wouldn't overthink anything. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Let's not overthink it and just, we can choose, you know, you either watch it or you don't, or you start to watch it. And if you don't like, that's what you talk about. It's just, you know, hey, it wasn't my thing.
which is
You know
why
what
I
I mean?
thought we
Because,
would come up with 2 films.
yeah. I just think everybody's like worried about it being too political or,
No,
you know,
I don't.
it-
Yeah.
you can't get out of it
We're
because,
creating
you know,
that.
we
I'm not
can't
worried about
overthink it.
What if we
Yeah.
did like 2 men
I
and on
don't think-
film? Hated it. Does anyone remember that?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't overthink it because, you know, I mean, look,
This
we're
is-
coast to coast. Everybody
We're usually
likes
meditating
different
on Monday, so you know this is like
Yeah,
just one.
yeah, that's just,
I
I
think
I'm a movie
Tick, Tick,
bug. I
Boom would
love
be nice
movies.
too, Jenna. I think Tick, Tick, Boom would be nice, yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know anything about my octopus teacher. What's that
Oh,
one?
that's
Oh my
really,
Oh,
God.
I love that.
that's
Incredible.
so charming.
Watch
I was
it.
curious
I'll
about that
probably
too.
watch it this week because Grace hasn't seen it, so I'll
Yeah,
watch.
I haven't seen that one, so I'd probably watch that one.
Highly
It's
recommended.
not
one.
what I would watch. I'm just making the suggestions from the list that I heard. That's all.
And this is partly why I wanted to create this was, you know, like we're turning, Stacy's turning you onto movie. Rich is William Rock is turning us onto movies that we haven't heard of before. I'd never
Yeah.
heard of Sam Cooke. I really want to
Well,
watch
that's
that.
like that
We're
when
gonna
you
watch
said,
that.
don't look up, and everybody was talking about it. I'm like, hey, we should check that out.
Great
I
movie.
liked that.
Which one?
Yeah,
Don't Look Up.
the
It's
don't
great.
look up.
If you
So
haven't,
I
thought it was
haven't
a
seen
great
that one
idea because
either. Yeah.
a lot of movies I'll watch is something that somebody mentioned on the show. I'm like, hey, Mike, we got to watch this. So I think tonight's a great idea. Just think we shouldn't overthink it too much.
not
And
at all. I was
Yeah.
just trying to get
yeah,
to the conversation, and if somebody, hey, I
oh
watched
no, I wasn't.
such
I
and
was
such.
just trying to write some of them down so I would remember.
No, April, I just thought that would be a good movie for discussion.
So Jenna, I need your
Because next
suggestion here.
time-
It's already a quarter after midnight where you are, Jenna, and it's like
Yeah.
a quarter after 9 here, and I'm already like thinking of going to bed. Like I would never be
And I
starting
have
a movie.
to get
I
up
would never be
early
starting a
tomorrow
movie
at
right
8.
now.
So
I'd be like going to sleep.
no, we're
But-
gonna do this again next Monday.
Okay.
Yes, you have a week. You have a week.
And you can refer, you come back into this.
2 movies. Just
No, but
2 movies
my
by
question,
next
Jenna, was like, what are your suggestions just for staying up as late as you do?
Oh,
For
I-
11 every single night, like,
That's a whole other thing.
okay.
Okay.
So what are the 2 movies that we're kind of looking at? I'm
I want to see if he has that one film on and Netflix.
okay.
And the other, okay, he's back.
Yeah, I think I can find that one. It's called the Evil. What is it called again?
The Devil We Know.
Okay,
The
that one I
Devil We
found.
Know.
That
Okay,
one I found.
Devil We Know,
Is
and
that
then
gonna be one of them?
yes,
I think I've seen that.
It's
Devil
good.
We Know is on Amazon Prime. You have to rent it.
Oh, it's not on Netflix? Okay.
No,
No,
it's on
it's-
Netflix.
Rob
It came
just
out- No,
said-
it came out in 20. It came out in 2018.
she's
I think it's
The
the
Devil
wrong
We
one.
Know. It's about DuPont. The Devil We Know. It's on Amazon
Oh.
Prime.
What about the Tinder Swindler? That's coming out on February 2nd.
Schindler's
That's a joke.
Here we
We'll have to
go.
bring it up
We
next.
got
So
it.
The Devil We Know is not on Netflix.
I saw it on Netflix. I'm telling you. Hold
It's
on.
on Amazon Prime. There's 3 different movies with that title. So
But The Devil Wears
One in
Prada is on
2018.
Netflix.
Devil Wears
Oh,
Prada.
Rich.
I'm sorry.
I love that movie.
That
I
was
Devil
good,
Wears
Rich. That was
Prada.
good, Rich. I like that one. That was
That
good.
was, if that were on TV right now, I would sit and watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
What?
What, Devil Wears Prada?
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a great
I
That
movie.
was
love
so
Oh, but Meryl
fun.
Streep's in it.
I know,
Well,
but I did like it. I did
She
like
was
it.
fun enough.
Yeah, it
She
was fun.
She was fun. Yeah,
Okay,
she really did it.
Rob, can you check to see if Tick Tick Boom is available for you?
Tick, tick,
Tick Tick
boom.
Boom is available on Netflix.
Not possibly in Canada. We're
Yeah, because
You're right.
Oh,
Jenna.
gosh.
we have a
Yeah.
huge amount of hockey videos and hockey films up this way that take up the space.
So, Rob,
So Rob's
is
from
Tick Tick
Canada.
Boom.
correct.
Rob's the one
Check
from
it
Canada. Okay, did you guys see the thing on Facebook? It said something about Canadians only have children so they can shovel snow.
We're from
No, but
And
I've
it's
seen a
showing
lot of
like a whole
other.
bunch of kids or something out shoveling.
That's practical.
I've seen
Yeah.
a lot of other hysterical things about Canadians.
So Tick Tick Boom is on Netflix, and Rob just went to see if that is available. And that is
William's right. It was on Netflix and it's not anymore.
interesting.
Forget all that. My second
Okay.
is in Hunt for the Wilder People. I
The
think that's
welder.
it's a film from New Zealand.
Oh,
It's funny, it's so weird, and it's different. You'll never see anything like it.
For the Wilder people.
I think that's what it was. I text you. Let me see. Now before everything's going to be on.
How'd that come out, Rob?
I've got it.
So Tick Tick Boom.
Yeah, I have Amazon, Disney, Prime, Netflix, some anime one. It goes on, and I just type it into a general search on my TV, and it pops up, so I know it's there somewhere.
oh, good.
But I have it.
Okay.
Maybe Hunt of the Wilder. And so we have a list to
Forget
discuss.
Don't forget that
Now,
one.
did-
I mean, it's great though. Suzanne might like it because it sounds like she might like the same sort of films that I do. But it's
I'm
really,
sure I might. Yeah.
it's really good.
Hunt for the Wilder people.
Well, yeah, but it may not. Gosh, let me look. Hold on.
It's cool that for next week, maybe. Just
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
put that on the list, April, and then
Yeah, I was looking, William had mentioned Winter on Fire, but I can't remember what.
I like the welder part. What?
And then
Was
did
the
somebody say
first-
Just Mercy?
Yes, yeah,
Yes.
someone did, yeah.
Rob.
did you
or
write it down?
somebody.
My Octopus Teacher?
And
Yeah.
don't look up, I haven't seen yet either, and everyone's talking about it, so.
Let's my judgment right now, because it is 12:20, is
Yeah.
to watch Ozark with is we watch Tick Tick Boom.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good to me.
Good call.
okay, tick, tick, boom for me.
So we
Is it
just
on
gonna do
Netflix?
one,
Richard, tick, tick, boom?
Is it on Netflix?
So is it a musical where they'll do dialogue and then just immediately like break into song?
I
I
wish.
don't know,
No.
check it out.
And then
I
I
don't
also would
know.
like to see that
Melody.
Hey, gotta go to
on.
sleep now. Hey, gotta go to sleep now. Good night.
there's a documentary that
Valerie's gone.
the other night that I want to see too, and
Melody got off.
oh yeah,
Right.
she left. There is and Grace wrote it down, and we'll have to talk about that, the greatest thing that never happened or something like that. And
Yeah.
very cool. But so Tick
Yeah.
Tick Boom, and if you haven't seen Octopus Teacher, let's watch that. And if you've seen it, maybe watch it again and probably get something out of it that you didn't get out the first time.
Okay.
Definitely will with that one.
Yeah, because I'm going to watch that with Grace this week. Stacy, have you seen my Octopus?
Octopus Teacher.
I have, but I would watch it again.
Yeah, I
That's
think
one
it's
where
worth
you
it
could
to
watch
watch.
it.
And that's me. I don't mind watching ones unless I just watched it recently. But again, if I just watched it recently, I'd be able to talk about it. So,
Have you seen
but
Octopus Teacher, April?
no, I haven't seen either of them.
Hey,
I
You would
haven't
love.
either. Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, but
They're
I mean, like
not in that
some of
movie.
the movies that people have watched, it's like, oh, I've seen that before. For me, some of them, oh, I watched it such a long time ago. I
Yeah.
don't mind watching it again, but I have not seen
Yeah.
either of these.
The Devil in the White City.
Octopus-
I don't know that movie, Mama. Or was that the film you first saw at your first movie?
Oh, The Devil in the White City. I read that book. It's about the World's Fair, and it's
Yes.
about a prolific serial killer.
Yes.
Yeah, and he was, he was just horrid. But it's a great historical book, just talking about the World's Fair alone and the
Wasn't it?
architecture.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have to
In
escape,
Chicago.
guys. I just got to give my dad a quick call back. And see
Say
you
hi to
guys.
your dad for us.
And I gotta go because I gotta get up super early.
Get up there. All right. Well,
Meeting
I'm
with
going
Patty.
to say thank you. And do you guys want to do this again next Monday?
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
give it a shot.
Yep. Remember, don't overthink it. It's
Meditation.
fun.
Thanks, April.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thanks, Rich. Thanks
Yeah.
for bringing on Cashew and Maggie. Thanks, Maggie.
Good night, Unite
Yes,
Owls.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I have to
you,
ask, is
Stacy.
Cashew
Thank
Chihuahua?
you, Stacy.
Bye.
Thank you for your
Good night,
ideas, everyone.
everyone.
Bye.
Good
This
night.
was fun.
Ciao.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good
Night,
night.
night.
I'm gonna sit here right now. I'm going to do a little meditation for all of you. Oh, dance, yes, yes. And we gotta prance, yes, we do. And I'm so glad that you are here tonight. Good night, good night, good night. Rest your head, rest your eyes, rest the back of your head and your thighs. Rest your ears, rest your cheeks and nose, lips, and chin. Oh, down the neck, both arms right and left, all the way to the fingertips and down your chest to your torso. We gotta go, oh yes, gotta flow down to your thighs, your knees, your calves, your shins to ankles, yes, top of the foot, sole of the feet, all the way to the toes. Yes, I know, and I'm so glad you're here. Thank you, April. Thank you, Suzanne, Melanie too, and Stacy and Rob and William D. and Rick Cashew. Oh yes, and Patty, and all of you watching too. I love you. Have a beautiful night. Oh yes, and always sleep it tight. See ya. And one more time, tick, tick, boom. And one more time, Octopus Teacher 2. And I'll see you all real soon. Love heart, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Good
Thank-
night. Love hard.